Welcome back, everybody. This is the thejonnymar, and I am continuing with Nomad and the World Eaters. So we are just about ready to get into a major boss encounter. And what you'll notice is that basically I added some decors to my room. And all of my rooms, actually. I added the Death Requiem, which increases our stats in desert area, which will be helpful because the next area is, of course, desert. So that'll keep us from getting a full 20% stat decrease. And then I threw some other decors on as well to help out with some stat boosting. So my main two parties that I'm worried about are Levin and my main party with my hero. And we have our first climactic major battle coming up as we take on a World Eater. It's finally come down to it. A real fight against our first World Eater. So let's do this.
Let me go! Ugh! What is this? Gross!
Gannett! She's in trouble.
What the hell is that?
Why, hello there, my ex-boss. It's been too long.
Whoa! I didn't know they could talk. I didn't realize there was so much difference between each World Eater.
Yo, how's it hanging? You've become much more human. Didn't think you'd stoop to taking hostages. How cowardly.
You're one to talk. Looks like the pathetic weakness of your human friends has infected you.
Weakness? Human friends? Who do you think you are? How dare you accuse me of having friends? You're gonna eat those words!
I see you trapped in that soft, tiny little cage, and I laugh. I've checked around and seen you like this. I'm sure of it. Your powers are still far out of reach.
Do you want me to shove your head up your own ass or something?
Your empty words mean nothing to me. I am your slave no longer. And now I'll smash that worthless body of yours. Yes, I know your weakness.
Weakness? Ha! No such thing! Hey kid! I'm seriously pissed here! We're gonna beat the ever-loving piss out of this one! You're with me on this one, right? Let me take over! Hey, what the hell are you waiting for?
Danette?
Oh, that idiot! It doesn't matter! Just summon her and she'll be fine!
Well, it's worth a shot.
The hell? No! The Crimson Tear?
That's right. Once a soul is sealed, it can't be summoned. Behold the power of the Crimson Tear.
Huh. Looks like you've actually gotten smarter, despite your big mouth.
My informant was correct. What luck!
Whatever, we have plenty of replacements. We don't need her, right, kid? Let's just do this.
I can't do it. Not with Danette.
What the hell's wrong with you? She's just some stupid cow. Hell, we're better off without her.
That's your weakness. You know that taking a hostage works, but you don't know why. Don't understand the emotion. You've been gone for 200 years, and in that time I've observed the humans, studied them, experimented with them. You want to know what I've learned? I figured them out with ease, but humans refuse to understand themselves. Look there! My followers have come to help me. My lovely children, my playthings.
Such a dirty bastard! You're really so starved for attention you'd pretend to be a god? You've got some nerve. You know, I always hated you the most.
Nobody cares what you have to say. This is such a glorious day. The day when I finally get to destroy you for good. Just remembering the days when you would push us and whip us is enough to make my blood boil. And now, you die!
Oh, snap.
What are you doing?
I think your name was Attendo. You can hear me, can't you? Break the seal. We need to rescue this girl, Danette.
Don't be stupid. You could never break the seal. Only if you had a crimson tear of your own.
No! Mommy, no! Ah!
What's happening to her?
Where did that crimson tear come from? The seal, it's breaking!
That...
You can't have her. She's mine! I get to kill her!
Oh, no, you don't. Hurry, get out of here!
Thank you.
She's free! You can summon her!
Good lord, Juno's little thong there is low. Could basically see her butt crack. Wonder if I have to censor that. We have to take on the World Eater Thuris. And this is our first encounter with a World Eater, other than Fane, of course. And fortunately, the enemies that we are facing, you know, besides the World Eater, are not very tough. They're actually only at about level 8, and they're in pretty small groupings. Now, Thuris, who is at level 16 here, isn't super tough either. Pretty awesome abilities. A mindless one. He can actually call out shadows, which we've been fighting. He has a Divine Fist ability, which can poison us, and then he has the Rolling Dark attack, which we are likely to see. And his decor are definitely in his advantage. He has unlimited stamina, his stats are up 20%, and he will do a lot of damage to our own stamina when he attacks us. Now, the fortunate thing about Thuris is he will not actually move during this fight. So if you look at his range here, basically you'll see his attack range, which is illustrated by the blue squares. If you stay out of that range, he will not attack you. So that is one of the strategies for this fight, is to stay outside the range until you are ready to take him on with all your party members. But it's very interesting. I love Thuris's voice. It's one of my favorite voice actors in the game, especially his evil laugh. It's right up there with Giggs as one of the best. But apparently, you know, not all of the World Eaters have been just laying kind of dormant like Fane. You know, Fane has been hanging out over by Raid this whole time while Gig has been gone since the end of kind of that brutal war. And during that time, apparently Thuris has been experimenting and doing things with human beings. So much so that they think he's a god. So that makes you wonder who the third World Eater is and what exactly it's been doing. But all in good due time. We'll find that out, viewers. First off, we have to kill this World Eater and all of his little cronies. Let's check that range again. Looks like it's one spot in front of our little saboteurs up here. So let's move closer to them. Now, one strategy that you can do is to just hang out over here on the left side of the map. And if you stay out of Thuris' attack range, eventually what will happen is all of his little cronies will come after you. And then you can take them out one by one until it's no one left but Thuris. And then just attack Thuris with all of your main parties. Now, that's a good strategy. It's a cautious strategy and it works pretty well. The only issue with that is it takes a super long time. And basically, you don't get as good items either from winning the battle. So I am cognizant of the fact that this is a Let's Play. You guys are watching this, so I don't want to employ a strategy that's going to take, you know, a half hour, 40 minutes for me to actually win this fight. So instead, I'm going to go in guns a-blazing with my main parties here. I'm going to use one of them as a decoy to kind of suck up Thuris' attacks, and then I'm going to try to kill Thuris with my other two parties. And like I said when I was showing you my arrange screen, the main group that's going to be my decoy is Danette's. So hopefully she can survive these attacks, because Thuris' attacks suck big time, and he will likely kill her when he attacks her. So let's take out these saboteurs, hopefully. Oh yeah. Yep. Quick work of them. None of these groups are especially dangerous. And thank you for putting down a mine that I will not walk over. The Pyre Mages can be a little bit dangerous, but again, they're only at level 8, so, you know, you don't have to worry too much about them. Let's see. So I can move up one more space and still be out of his attack range. But I do want to take this Saboteur out, too. Alright, so now let's move up and get in position. So in your actual fight, if you are doing this fight, viewers, again, I would suggest taking it slow. Go up and down around his range, take out all of the little groups, and then once they're all dead, then attack Thuris himself. But it's weird. I mean, I really like the graphic, too, of Thuris kind of standing back there with Danette and his little orb of the Crimson Tear. And you gotta wonder, you know, what was going on with the red flank there, too. Something that he did allowed him to get Danette free from that using a Crimson Tear, seemingly. Now, Thuris will not counterattack if you attack him, so you can use that to your advantage. But once he does attack, it's going to do a heck of a lot of damage. Oh no. That's going to hurt. They still got their creepy little labs. Alright, here we go. Now we get to see the power of a World Eater. And of course, being a Nipponichi game, it's got over-the-top spell effects as everyone but Danette gets killed. Lovely. Well, at least she still did some damage. Alright, let's head in and attack with Levin as well. Come on, Levin. So Thuris has around 1500 HP. We're doing roughly 300 to 400 per attack. I guess that one only did 200, unfortunately. These guys are probably going to kill Danette. Let's see. Yes, dodge. Hang in there, Danette. See if you can suck up another attack from Thuris. Probably not. Nope, she went down. Oh well, so long, Danette. At least Thuris didn't kill you. That was his plan after all. Alright, here we go. Let's move in and let's use our Demon Blast. Hopefully we will do a significant amount of damage. Probably won't kill him. He does have over half his health left. At least didn't miss. Remember way back when I missed Gestalt with this? It was crazy. And Power Slash. Cuts him in half, and it doesn't kill him. Okay, well, he did his rolling dark attack to my main party, and it actually only killed one of my archers. Everyone else survived. So, that's good, because now we can actually take him out with Levin. Which attack should we use? Probably 9 heroes. 11 gets to be the hero. Now he can say to anyone who will listen, maybe his sister, I guess, since she's the one he's always trying to impress. Hey, guess what? I actually took out a World Eater. Assuming this kills it. It should. Like he only had like 200 hit points left. Bam. Okay. So now things get significantly easier that Thuris is out of the picture. Like I said, none of these other parties are anywhere near as dangerous. So you can just let them come up to you and just counterattack, and over time you'll take them all out. And I will continue to show off, you know, any special abilities, etc. that I decide to use. Like, for example, this is a full party of swordsmen down here. Maybe I should use a special ability. Perhaps Bubble Burst. Haven't showed that one off in a while.
Do it!
But yeah, going back to my train of thought before, you gotta wonder how that red flank was able to free Danette, and what exactly Thuris' plan was. I guess just to kill Danette. And maybe experiment on her. Obviously he's been warping the minds of his followers, since they're all completely nuts. And once this fight is over, we'll find out more about that. That was a pretty awesome little cutscene. You know, this game does so much, I think, without having to have full motion video. You know, it doesn't do, like, cinematics. It has all of these kind of really detailed still pictures, and it tells the story that way. I really like that art style. Goodbye. Protect. I guess I've never had a, what are they, priest or healer. I've never had one of those as a leader for one of my parties. It's always been one of these storyline characters. So, you know, depending on who your leader is, you get different abilities that you can use. Guess they're afraid to attack me. That's okay, I'll bring the fight to you. But yeah, after this fight, you know, we'll be able to bask in the fact that we took out a World Eater for a little bit anyway. But there's a major war that's coming. And that's all gonna go down starting with my next episode. You may have forgotten about him because it's been a little while since we talked to him. But Thorndyke has been mulling over the things we told him, and he's putting into motion some events that are gonna lead to some massive changes in this world. That's my little bit of a teaser without spoiling things too much. I wonder what that tornado is in the background of the desert. Is that a sandstorm? Or what exactly it is going on back there? But here we go, 2 more fights, and then we'll call this battle over. And we'll just use courage. In the next episode, we will find out what happens now that we've actually beat a World Eater. As always, viewers, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this epic encounter, and I'll see you all next time. So long.